Witch. I was witch because my hair would not do what it should, invading personal space, school books and sticking to walls, because I spell casted with my hands in finger-long motions, because I would sing without giggling first as an apologetic precursor to drawing attention to myself, because I did not pay the daily toll and call Angela pretty when the prettiest thing about her was the relief we felt when she left. I felt recognized and warned them to be careful, as witches can punish. My friend pursed nervous lips. You shouldn't have said that. I think it was exactly what I should have said. But they can punish too, and in the worst way. I was demoted. No longer feral, powerful female, strangely respected and feared. I was ugly every day for years and would gaze at myself in mirrors. What they were seeing was not at all what I was seeing. My importance was erased. Jeers of boring. I was boring, so loud and so long that I graduated vocally scarred, never being allowed to finish it, having to relearn how to speak. I was too young and not yet in my powers. Bleeding was irregular and new. I whispered chants wrongly, mispronounced the ancient tomes, and they saw me as nothing. Knew I could not defend myself, increased in brutal wickedness. I sat in a bathtub and watched the signs of puberty sneak up on me so silently I barely noticed. It seemed I had always been smoothing leg hairs down flat with bathwater. Unaware of shaving, they whispered it at me, followed me with hisses, and I shaved once for their grasping inspection, thick, dark tights ever after, as I realized I should not reveal my true nature. If they wondered, let them wonder. I would never again show sacredness to those who would make me change it. You died many times. You all died many times. Remember the twinges, the headaches in geography? It hurt me as much as it hurt you. I bored into the back of your neck. Pinhole voodoo surgery, rearranging blood vessels, nosebleeds in English lit, leading to searing cauterizations, black cat yawns, white fangs displayed. But 7 times 7 times 7 comes back against you. Cat died of natural causes, and somehow they found out, pinned to the wall with laughter, jeers and scissors, or not so open. Everything was behind back. They crept, they cut a lock of hair to throw back in my face. Samson was broken. The only time I ever truly wept. I would stitch the shining scales of the lizard together to make a chameleon cloak. What color am I now? I am navy blue. I am your color. I am one of you. My voice higher pitched than theirs, or more resonant, something that set off their alarms, the glamour not staying quite in place. I had to flit quite quickly between groups lest I be uncovered by each one in turn. My shoulders began to turn inward. Drink my tears and taste my blood and watch and wait, swirling spittle round a told to be quiet mouth. I made a deal with the devil, which is to say, being unsure of his existence, I made a deal with myself. I would survive this. From baby, we are encouraged to up, prams, cots, beds, shoes, protect cold feet from the ground. Homo erectus, stand straight. Look at the sky, the stars, bathe in it. Don't look down. Hand sanitizer for daring to touch the earth, but a series of dreams occurred, telling me to plunge my hands in soil, caress tree roots. Why do we reject grounding? Feel the dry chunks of mud between your fingers, as far up as wrists sometimes, as far as you need to go. Terraced house sends you to forest, to park. Dirty hands pay the bus driver who raises a single eyebrow. You will survive this. You circle yourself in salt. You circle of salt yourself. We are an island surrounded by a wide blue circle of salt every day. We swim in it It should protect us. Salt, sea, circle, survivors. It does not. We are unsafe. I will survive this. Drink my tears and taste my blood and watch and wait, swirling spittle round it, told to be quiet. Mouth. I died many times too, and it gets boring as the ducking mechanism rises and falls. Your eyes fill with water. Water falls away. Fill with water. Water falls away. Water rises in my lungs and I become numb. Days passed and water would resolutely not destroy me. Water whispered comfort to me. Pulled from the stool, muscles cramped and aching from the long sit to the pyre. I awoke. Underneath cold embers, long having ceased to smoulder, I, brittle and thin, gathered up my charred sticks of bones. Finger-long, skinless hands lifted a desiccated heart from the ash. I would survive this. It was wasteland here, so ran to the woods. Here I fitted heart inside my chest. Here I was in agonies, the skin grew back in easily torn layers, softly wrapped in sphagnum. Here I learned. Friend tree sheltered me as I learned how to speak to the birds. First rasping, clicks later, something akin to music. I practiced walking on rust-colored, smoke-stained femurs, pelvis shuddering. It took years, is still taking years. Flash forward to now. See me use modern phrases, see my almost eye contact, see me converse casually and shop for foodstuffs using either cashier or self-service machine with equal ease. I can juggle your punchlines and hit a home run. I can have a human kind of fun. But I will always flinch. I will always leave too quick before you tire of me. I will always know you are lying, and when I go hurt and healing, surviving in the shadows, you will always think you detect an almost imperceptible smell of burning.